Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. We have videos today from AntonDaniels.
No, I'm not gonna lose Shandon because he let me.
Going on a hike with him in the mountain, but he leaves you alone by yourself, and you realize he never liked you to begin with. See, someone was talking about this in the last video I did with that man leaving that wife on the mountain, and there was more news that came out about it. I didn't know this was a thing. Men just leaving women in the woods or into the thing. This is not okay. This is not okay.
I should have never given him. Anytime you think about him, anytime you think about hanging out with him, do not go. I hate him so much.
This is pretty scary. As a woman, yeah, being left out in the middle of nowhere when a man just takes you out there. I can feel this.
I feel so terrible. Like, this is the worst Saturday of my life. I could have been at home peaceful. I could have done a workout in my house.
I used to like hiking on a first date. Now that probably might not be the case anymore. Oh wait, there's people. Wait. But there's people. I thought she was like out in the middle of nowhere. It looks like she's still on a trail.
You ever heard the term Alpine divorce? Because I sure hadn't until today. Alpine divorce is when you go on a hike with a man and he leaves you. And this has happened to me like 3 times in my life with like
3 times, girl? What the freak?
2 different men. And this is actually such a real thing that there is a support group of women.
Me and Anton are like, wait, 3 times? With 2 different men? So the man did it twice to you?
That it has happened to. And I think the reason why this happens so frequently is because usually men will pick the hike, the women will go, and it'll be too challenging for them, but the men are just there because they want to hike, not because they actually want to, I don't know, spend time with the lady. And so they're like, no, I'm gonna continue the hike if you can't do it. Like, eat a dick.
Yeah. I think that is more the case than men just trying to abandon women on the hike.
Every day on the internet, I discover a fresh batch of new horrors to unpack. If I had a nickel for every time I've been left on a hike, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird.
Yo, wait. So let me get this straight. Basically, guys are taking women out on a hike in which the course is incredibly challenging. And they're framing it when they take them out there and saying, hey, we about to go spend quality time together. We're about to go have, and the women are just completely unsuspecting that this is what's happening and that these guys are basically setting them up
Diabolical.
to leave them on the trail, and that is a part of their breakup strategy and or announcement of divorce. What is going on out here in the streets? Now, usually, I'm an equal accountability partner, and the last thing that I think that we should be doing is running in the victim Olympics, right? I don't want people running in the victim Olympics. I don't want people pretending like they are the bad guy or whatever, but this is absolutely diabolical.
I can agree with Anton on this one. It's a quite diabolical work to leave your loved one out, whatever, in the middle of nowhere kind of thing.
And if this is what is happening, because I got a horde of videos from people saying that this is the new trending way to leave a person and or divorce a person, is basically by having a Alpine divorce. That is what they're calling it. They're calling leaving people on a trail an Alpine divorce. So if you ever look up the term, or if you ever trying to understand.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell this was until someone commented it in my section. And I was like, can you cover this? And I was like, you got it, brother. Give me some time and I'll cover it. I'm a little blown away by it.
Understand exactly what that term is. What it means is people that are taking their partner, guys that are basically taking women hiking, they're leaving them on the trail, and then they're saying, I no longer want to be with you. And I don't know if the women have to figure out how to get home. I don't know if they know their way home. I don't know what goes on after that, but basically the guys is leaving the women out there to fend for themselves. So the first thing that I ask myself in this whole situation is, so what, you just didn't follow him? Your legs stopped working or something?
Why? I'm confused by that also. Like, did he say, just stay here and I'm going to leave you, or what?
So you just stood there and let him get a head start? See, and that's why sometimes this stuff don't seem real to me, because women are saying that it's happening, and I don't believe anything that anybody says unless I start to get the evidence for it, which is one of the reasons why I included the original video of what everybody is referencing when it comes.
She wasn't lost. She was on a trail and there was 2 people. So the man just left her on a trail. They didn't leave her in the middle of nowhere. I thought men were just leaving women in the middle of nowhere. Like in the last video I did. This one, he just left her on the trail. Like, yeah, I'm going to just go on ahead.
Comes to an Alpine divorce. But essentially, why are you just letting him stand there? Or is he continuing to hike the other way and then you going back that other way? Now, that would probably make more sense to me.
Yeah.
But all of this just sounds stupid. It sounds childish. It
does.
sounds silly. But I got to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on in these streets.
Twice, right?
I just saw a video of a woman in genuine distress because her boyfriend had taken her hiking and then left her out there. And then when you read the comments, all the comments are talking about how not only common it is, but there's actually a phrase for it called an Alpine divorce, which is when men take women hiking, purposely leave them out there, and then hope they succumb to nature.
I don't think that's happening. I don't think men are just hoping women. You're on a hiking trail. Like, we're not going out in the middle of nowhere.
Why the fuck are we calling it an Alpine divorce? That's called murder. They are taking women out there in hopes that they come back alive.
I mean, I want to say it, but I was like, I thought you guys chose the bear.
Alone.
Just saying.
That's a divorce? Makes it sound consensual, because you need 2 parties who agree to a divorce. He is murdering her. Let's stop coming up with stupid fucking phrases for men that murder people, because that.
I don't know if it's murder, right?
No.
But I think that the intent, if this is true, again, we're going off of the assumption that this is something that is true, right? We gonna go off that. Now, the last thing we need is a bunch of women that's pretending like they running in the Victim Olympics and to need another term so that they could be sitting there trying to convince women that's not going through anything to decenter men. The last thing we need is more broken up households, broken up families from a minority or a small group of men that is doing some diabolical things to women. Listen, here's my thing. If you don't want to be with a woman, just say, hey, listen, this is not working out. I want to go my own separate way. How can we go about doing this? The second thing that you probably need to do in order to make this amicable is if you are deciding to get married, regardless of how in love you guys are, make sure you get a prenuptial agreement.
Of course.
That way you don't have any kind of problems or trouble going forward. And the last thing is just be an adult.
Yes.
Stop breaking up over text messages. Stop breaking up without communication.
I think the text messages is okay to break up unless it's like a 10-year relationship or something. But if you're just dating for here and there, I don't really hate on the text that much, because sometimes it's just better to not deal with that person in person.
Communicating. Stop leaving a house and then texting a person or then want to have a phone call when you've been sitting in front of their face the entire time. And
no, I kind of disagree with you on that, Anton, because sometimes in the heat of the moment, you take yourself out of that moment, right? Before things escalate. So I don't hate on it.
And last but not least, try not to take them on a trail hoping that a bobcat comes and get them.
Yeah.
Because that is diabolical too.
It is diabolical.
I don't know what.
I can 100% agree that this is a diabolical plan to be just leaving women out in the woods.
World that we live in, what simulation that this is a part of. But I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to be learning new terms and new ways to try to strand a person that you with because you no longer want to be with them.
Yep.
And are women completely oblivious to this? Or honestly, are y'all pranking? Or is this a new thing? Because this is something that's spreading fast and rapid.
It really is spreading fast. I think it was only like 1 or 2 videos that maybe talked about this. And then now women just picked this up and ran with it.
Across all forms of social media.
What it is men murdering women.
I just watched a video of a woman talking about how she went on a hike with a man and he left her.
And the last thing you need is a septum nose and a woman that got two different color eyes, one silver, one brown, with the eyelashes, and
the
they got the
green
colored
hair.
hair. Oh, we in trouble now, bro. we certainly in trouble. The middle-aged liberal crazy women
Got a
have
hold
gotten
of it.
to this.
Out there alone.
Look at this nonsense.
What the hell? Okay, here's the thing. If you
It's like, do women not go hiking alone and by themselves sometimes? Is like not being alone a thing?
go and search for that, you're not just going to find one. There's a lot of them. And I also just found out there's a term for this because men be doing that a lot, apparently. It's called an Alpine divorce.
What would make somebody put two different contacts inside of their eyes?
It might be because she actually has two different colored eyes, brother. Like some people have that issue, or not an issue, but that genetic trait.
Yeah, that's murder, okay? All right. So, women, hi, hello. You have this thing called intuition. It's there. Much like me, I was trained not to listen to that because guess what? Whenever you can see things for exactly what the F they are, people that don't want you to see things for exactly what the F they are gaslight you into not believing your senses, okay? F their opinions because guess what? Somebody else's incorrect opinion about what's going on is invalid. So, yeah, start trusting your gut now, immediately, because if you don't, I will come after you. You got it? Cool. All right. So
you threatened them?
in the future, before a date, if you are even just talking to somebody and you get a bad feeling, I swear to God, who is a woman, by the way, before they flipped it on its head and turned him into a man.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I swear to God, she and I will come after you. You get it? Okay.
So your female goddess seems to be vengeful in many ways.
If you get a bad feeling just talking to somebody, trust it. If you get a bad feeling before a date, don't go. If you get a bad feeling before a vacation, definitely don't go. Definitely don't go. I'm not going to go into detail, but I got one of those gut feelings once, and I was very correct to trust that. Very correct. Yeah, I'm not going to explain how. I will later, though.
No, she won't.
No, sure.
Oh, I was correct. Yeah, and I also, my gut and my intuition led me around somebody who had stalked me 4 states away from where they lived and appeared to be trying to throw me into a van. Really weird. Yeah, really weird. But my gut was like, hey, we're going to walk this weird direction that you've never walked before to get to your car. And so I did that. And then when I got to my car, poof, there he was, looking real fucking scared that I walked around him for some reason. What? Weird. Yeah. Okay.
That's just making shit up.
Anyway, this is just your daily reminder. Listen to that shit. Because there's a chance that if you don't, you won't have another opportunity. Okay? All right. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, again, if this was true, there wouldn't be as many single mothers as there are there now. Again, I don't know if this is a real thing, how many men are doing this, women just dogpiling on, making videos about it. We did cover that one video about the man getting persecuted for leaving his wife, but someone also said that he had a history of leaving his significant others on the mountain, stuff like that. Diabolical work either way. Like, come on, man. We're not women. We don't need to do all of this to separate from them. Just take the hit of half our assets and just move on. It's okay. Or 60-70% of our assets. We can do better. Just give us a little bit of time. No need to try to murder people. I don't know if this is that case or not. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Ciao.